Hi guys, and welcome to Finish It Friday episode 2. So where we left off on Wednesday is we had our 4 1/4 by 10 1/2 scored on each end at 2 1/2. So 4 1/4, let me get down here so you can see it. 4 1/4 by 10 1/2 scored at 2 1/2 and 8. That's 2 1/2 in from each side. Remember I told you it wouldn't meet in the middle. And we had our inside card. I am not going to put a greeting on this right now, I don't think, just because I want to save it for whatever day it may be. So let me go ahead and grab my seal. And I'm going to go ahead and put that in the middle. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and take this and I'm just going to tack down one side. Let me show you, because I just want to get a length on this and where this has to go. So let me go ahead. I'm going to try my snips on this. Sometimes the snips don't work as good. All right, so I'm going to go like that. And I'm going to go ahead and put this ribbon under there. Okay, somewhat straight. Let me go ahead and bring that up before it gets really... Let me go ahead and put that down. There we go. Now we're going to press it down. So I'm going to have that ribbon left, but I'm going to have enough left. It should be at least double the size of your cardstock. All right, so that looks good. Okay. And what we're going to do here is we're going to take these and figure out how we want to have them arranged. Now I'm going to burnish the back of these again, just because I want to figure out how I want to lay these. Now, even though we stamped them as a grouping, they don't have to stay that way. All right, I'm happy with that color configuration. What I do is I always put the top one on first with the edging I want. I put the bottom one on next. Again, with the edging I want. And then that leaves room for the middle one to go right in between. You may not always get the same grout lines, but at least it looks harmonious. Let's put it that way. So again, I'm going to be putting this with how much of a layer I want. I'm going to try to make sure it's somewhat the same as the other side. It may not be perfect. You see how I told you that that Versamark, as it ages, will get darker and darker. Okay, so there you are with that. Now, if you wanted to, you could put little letters in or little accents. Remember how I had? You could do them off center like that. And then do like a 1/2 and a 1/2 if you wanted to. Or you could leave it blank. I'm going to show you where I have these on the other side. On the other examples. So I think I'm just going to leave it off like that. Let me go ahead And I'm just going to do the hello there on the inside. Let's see. And this is from Eden's Garden. Sorry, this is in the annual catalog. To keep up with the theme, I am going to go ahead and do this in Versamark. Make sure you get it nice and wet. Hold it for a second. Don't rock it. You don't want Versamark lines. Alright, go ahead and put that back. Put this over here to clean later. And then once you feel like that is dry enough, then you're just going to go ahead, lay this out. I'm going to lay it like this, just so I have about the same ends on each side, and put this in the middle. So I'm going to make sure that line is right at that 0 mark, that 0 line. And then this is kind of halfway mark there too. Let me find them. Here we go. I'm going to use the reverse tweezers in a second. Because what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, bring this across, and we're going to do that knot at the center mark. Oops, I don't like how that twists. So let's go like this. These are great because look, it's going to hold on. It should be your third set of hands. It's going to hold on to that while we tie this. At the end of our square knot. Look at that. Look how fabulous that is. Alright guys, and just because I'm going to use my ribbon scissors, alright, and there you have it. If you wanted to put, like I said, if you wanted to put little accents on, if you wanted to put little adhesive rhinestones on, you can. But I think all in all, and this will slide in and on and off because you haven't glued it down. So this will slide on and off. So you can open up the card. Just a fabulous, fabulous quick design. Just using a bunch of rectangle scraps. And if you wanted to, you could make that a little looser, but I think it's just a great looking design. With the ribbon, even because it's going down in here, it's going to be flat, so you're not going to have to use extra postage to mail it. Okay, so let's show you the inspiration for this card. I did a video, I think it was about a year ago here on YouTube, where I was using this stamp set. I loved that it had the happy birthday going up and down. And of course, there was dragonflies in it. So it was fabulous. So that was the inspiration. A previous card I had done. I think originally I got an idea from a swap I was in. Okay, so let's give you some other examples here. Here's one where I did a belly band. And just for continuity, I added from the catalog, the annual catalog, the metallic woven ribbon. And this is in the Orchid Oasis. So I used a belly band with this coordinating cardstock. It's the other side. And then I just layered the ribbon on there just to create that focal point. So that's closing it with a belly band. Here's another one with the ribbon. On this one I used that Splendid Day, I think it's called. And I also used the alphabets bundle. So these are the little punches with this, because I'm trying to mimic that paper from Splendid Day. So then these are from that same paper and just using the opposite sides. And then just stamping down with the hello at the bottom. Next one here. This is the polka dots die, I think it is. So on here I used a lot of extra of your 2.5, can't figure this out. No, 2 1/4 by 1 1/4, sorry. So this is vanilla, and then this is the Highland Heather on top that has been cut out with that die. This is the Hues of Happiness Designer Series paper. On this one, I just did cardstock down the middle, and then I also finished up with, so these are matching the Bermuda Bay. The Highland Heather is then complementing the Gorgeous Grape. So that's using the Hues of Happiness. And then I did a Halloween one, but I did it this way. This is using the washi tape that's in the mini catalog right now. So I just layered the washi tape on there. Again, I used the Alpha Best along with the punch. And then this was some leftover of that Pigment Sprinkles paper that I did, like one weekend I did like 200 sheets of these. So I have a lot of those to choose from. And again, then I just did little scraps of the Gorgeous Grape on either side. All right, so that's it, guys. That's your Finish It Friday. Here's the original inspiration. Here's what we did here on our videos, and there's some extra inspiration ideas of ways to complete it. All right, guys, thanks a lot. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to tell your friends about my website, feel free. I'm always glad to share in every day and in every way. Thanks a lot, and have a great weekend.